How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Welcome back to another Let's Play Warp Force episode. So the last episode we finished off the Admiral's quest line, so we are only left with 3 more quest lines now. That is Queen Prometheus, Gravlexus, as well as Dr. Mendas's quest line. So there isn't really an content order out there anywhere, but Queen Prometheus one is on the main story. Okay, so I actually did a little something off camera. I went ahead to get the Incarnate Hand of Creation off camera. It's a gauntlet and we already did that quest, so I didn't go ahead and redo it on camera if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I went ahead to get that off camera, and then for today, I've decided that we are going to be starting off by doing Dr. Mendas, and then we'll move on to Gravlex, and last but not least, we'll do Queen Prometheus, which is the main story. Okay, so Queen Prometheus one is the longest. It stretches all the way to level 75, whereas for Dr. Mendas and Gravlex's questline, they only stretch all the way up to level 55. So we'll go ahead and do the short ones first. Alright, so I don't think we've done any of this yet. Explore Belen 5. New World Ahoy. The fifth planet around the star called Belen shows sign of life. Yay. Long range sensors indicate a prominent plant species that I'm calling Flowering Findle. Don't ask me why, I just like the sound of it. Bring me a sample of that. There may be animal life where you land as well, so be careful. Okay, so I actually already went ahead and got the, what do you call that? The Queen Prometheus guest off camera, okay? Pretty standard for most of my videos now. And let's see what we have here. There's not a lot of quests in Warp Force, but every quest has its own unique animations, which really says a lot. It's dark, but other than that, everything seems safe enough. Come on out. Sergeant Lucky Gibbs. It's humid. Feels like the Altion's laundry room on a Saturday. So what is it we are looking for here? This is a newly discovered planet, and Dr. Mendas says she would like a sample of a prominent plant species she's calling Flowering Findle. Apparently it's blue in color. So our mission is to just get a sample and report back on what else we see in general. Great, I love simple missions. This should be painless. Let's go. Should we split up or search for samples together? That's okay. We have Queen Prometheus. Lots of plants and flowers. No blue flowers yet though. And why is all of the dark green goo everywhere? It smells bad too. Yuck. The plant life is going crazy here, but there are zero signs of animals anywhere. Wait, what's that? Looks like a building of some kind. Lorian, out of my way. Skitter, skitter, get out of my way. Wow, what are you? You are nothing to me, soft skin. I'm an exo, now move. Are you part of the network? I recognize your battle suit. You are one of the workforce. I will be rewarded handsomely if I bring you back to my claw ship. Okay, I guess that answers our question. Okay, Exo Krill Scout. Actually, he just came off fighting one of these. So, the best water armor I have, I believe it's... No, wait, not this one. Heavy Gunner Model C. Very, very low level armor, but this is the best one that we have so far. And I think the best gauntlet would be the improved lightning deflector over here. Yeah. So, with the energy weapon that we have, Rapsus's gun, this should be a piece of cake. Alright. Queen Prometheus does her thing, and then we have our pet doing its thing as well. So yeah, lots and lots of damage being output here. Maybe not so much by Queen Prometheus since this guy is native to water, but apart from that, yep, this should be an easy fight. And I just realized, actually for most of the Warp Force quests, they are actually really short. So they are actually not long at all. It's just very long when you include the dialogue and you go ahead and read through it. But if you go ahead and skip through the dialogue, I realized that most of the quests are actually quite short. At least if you compare it to Adventure Quest. So I guess that's like a good thing. My only gripe is that obviously you need to grind up to max level before you can start doing any of the story properly. So yeah, apart from that, it's really not too bad. You know what I'm saying? In terms of storyline quests. So the network is here on Belen 5, but why? I wonder if they have anything to do with the fact that the planet seems empty of native animal life. Out of our way. More, where are you running from? Fine, attack the soft skin. Oh, come on. Can't we just talk it out? Here we go. And if only dodge lashing was a thing in this game. That would be crazy. So this is on NIVP's unofficial launcher as well, for those of you guys who are wondering. You actually, like, that's why you have this AQ plus option and all that. Okay, since Warp Force and AQ are technically on the same engine, I can use his launcher for Warp Force as well. Of course, I can't use any of the AQ stuff, like the reorganizing inventory. I haven't checked it out. I'm not sure if you can do that, but obviously you can't access any of the AQ areas like the gift boxes, and the token donation, features. All of that you can't access it because they aren't available in Warp Force. So yeah, there's no way to get around the Warp Force game by using his launcher. So yeah, I'm just using his launcher because I already use it for AQ. So why the heck? Why not use it for Warp Force as well, right? Does it offer any performance improvements? I don't really think so, simply because Warp Force is a very old game. It's not really laggy in any way. It's just that there are some bugs here and there, like the potions bug. His launcher doesn't fix any of the bugs, but yeah, I'm just using it because I already have it, right? So it looks like this battle is, it's going to be quite close. Queen Promethea needs to do a healing attack. Come on, heal us, damn it. Oh, this is the earth attack. Lucky strike too. That was unlucky for us. Healing attack, please. Man, we need a heal the next battle. If we don't, we are going to lose. Oh my god. Wow, that's crazy. Come on. The one time I need to heal, you don't heal. Oh, the pet didn't finish him off either. That sucks. Please give me a heal before the next battle. Okay, nice. We got a heal. There seem to be a large number of exos here and they are running from something. But what could it be that it would scare them, so many of them? Maybe it isn't so bad. All I've seen are those little shrimpy creatures. They seem to just be some kind of scouts. It wouldn't take much to scare them. Whoa. So the transmissions about Lorians blocking an escape route were true. Escape route? Just what is that you're running away from? I'm just here to explore. Explore? Ha! We came here to take what we wanted. Only this place isn't as empty as we thought. But at least I can take out my anger on a Lorian soft skin. Wait, don't I get some last words? Well, last words. We have a tradition like that in our culture as well. Yes, you may speak your final words before I impale you on my claw tips. Okay, fried or broiled? What? Would you like melted butter or cocktail sauce with your crab legs? Okay, what is this butter you speak of? Serve, it's time for you to meet your turf. Now I'm just confused. Oh man. Yeah, it does look like shrimp and lobster. Krill Scout looks like a giant shrimp. Man, shrimp tastes so good. And of course the big mama krill, okay, looks like a giant lobster. Speaking of which, I actually haven't had many lobsters in my lifetime. In fact, I think I only had lobster like once in my entire life. Yeah, 23 years on this earth. You guys think I spend a lot on the games, but surprisingly, I don't eat a lot of lobster. I would like to eat more if given the chance, but yeah, I don't really go for that kind of luxury food very often. So the one time that I had lobster, it wasn't even really good lobster. It was like from this pasta from IKEA. Or as some people like to call it IKEA. I think that's the correct pronunciation. But in my country, literally everybody pronounces it as IKEA. So yeah, I'm just going to call it that. Is this laksa lobster pasta from IKEA? Apparently it's catered to suit our local taste buds. The taste wasn't that fantastic, and I mean I had it for takeaway. I didn't like have it there, but I didn't think it was fantastic. The lobster was, even though I never had lobster in my life, but I thought that it was pretty bad lobster, like really dry, to the point of it. I think it's probably overcooked. So yeah, I mean, I don't consider myself a lobster gourmet or anything like that. And it's my first time having lobster, but yeah, I could tell that it wasn't really good lobster. So hopefully, if I have more in the future, maybe I'll get some better quality ones. Yeah, it hasn't ruined anything for me, but right now, I would say I would still prefer shrimp and crab. Crab is probably one of my favorite foods to eat. But they aren't cheap either, so it's not like I have them very often. Usually special occasions, once in a blue moon, have some crab. Yeah, crabs are really, really good. They are pain to eat because you have to get your hands in there, and for someone lazy like me, but I would say it's worth it every time I have it. So yeah. Man, speaking of that, it makes me really hungry. Why do I always do all these sort of videos at night whereby something reminds me of food? And I just go on and on about the food item, didn't I? Man, okay. So this is pretty easy. So whatever it is the exos are trying to get away from is scary enough to spook even a big guy like that. Well, in the name of science, I have to keep going. Oh, now there we go. Looks like a cave up ahead. It's hot and humid out here. Hopefully it's a little cooler in there. Oh great, it's totally dark in here. Why can't there be some bioluminescent bacteria growing on the walls when you need some? Luckily, every battlesuit has a built-in glow-in-the-dark system. Great, it works. Now I need to search this cavern from top to bottom and find a blue flowering findle. Use arrow keys to walk around the maze. Don't touch the walls or run into an exo. Oh, maze search again. Oh, but this is certainly a lot tougher. Oh god. Yeah, so I know, so we can't run. Oh god. Yeah, this is really difficult because you can't run into any of them. Oh god. I think we can do it without fighting. Yeah. Oh, oops. Too close to the wall. Oh, that was a close one. Wait, what the heck? Come on. Oh, forget it. We'll just fight our way through. Alright. Yeah, so this is like the maze from earlier. Like, I know one of the quests we had the maze before. Was it in Warp Force also? I think it was Warp Force also, right? Yeah. Similar style maze, except this one you have very, very limited vision and field of view. I'm sure it's very doable if you know, attempt it a few more times, get yourself familiarized with the route. But honestly, I'm too lazy to do that, so we're just going to fight our way through. It's probably not going to be too difficult. Hopefully, it means that we kill this guy so we don't have to encounter him again anymore inside the maze. Or it means that we have to fight through a set number of monsters and they'll just let us pass without going through the maze. I'm not sure which one is it. So let's find out. Hopefully, we do get full heals from fighting our way through. If we don't, it's going to be very hard because these Exo Krill Scouts hit like freaking trucks. Come on, miss. Are you kidding me? 120 dexterity. Okay. More Exo Krill Scout. Okay, so I guess it means you just fight a set amount and then they'll let you through. Unfortunately, I didn't get the freaking heal. So yeah, this is going to be a problem. We need to out damage him or we need Queen Promethea to do a bit of healing. Yeah, he's doing a freaking ton of damage. Queen Promethea needs to heal me more. I hope we get a heal after this because if we don't, there is no way we can fight our way through and we have to keep doing the maze until we get to the end of it. So yeah. Wow, for a first quest, this is actually pretty hard, I would say. Yeah. Pretty hard if you're not well prepared. I mean, I could have gotten a better water armor to like not make this so difficult on myself, but hopefully it's not needed here. Okay, he missed. That's really good news for us. Please tell me you can finish this guy off. Please tell me you get a heal after this. Exo Claw Trooper. Oh, okay, we do get a heal, and maybe this is the boss. So what? We fight 3? I don't know. Yeah, this is the final one. Yeah, I think fighting 3 battles is going to be a lot faster than navigating that stupid maze in the dark. So, if you guys like a challenge, go and try out the maze. If you don't, then probably just go for the fights. The fights are probably easier, but I mean, if you can get to the maze part, it means that you probably already fought 2 of them in a row, so they shouldn't be a problem for you. But if you can't... Yeah, what am I even saying? So, when you can get to the maze, it means you can already take them on, so you shouldn't be too much of a problem for you to take them on again instead of doing the stupid maze. So, yeah. Okay. I remember the previous one, they didn't give you a choice to fight your way through. You literally had to do the maze and pass through that. But this one, because it's in the dark, I think they gave you the option to skip the maze, which is good. Because otherwise, some people who have very poor hand-eye coordination like myself I'm just going to be stuck here for a really long time. Oh god, another one. Okay, we didn't get a full heal, but it's fine. We didn't take a lot of damage for that one. So surprisingly, the big guy does a lot less damage than the little guys. He has a bit more health, but you know, I would prefer fighting the big guys more because I think they are a lot easier. Yeah, they don't really hit like trucks, and most of their attacks tend to miss. So yeah, there's that. The largest of the regular Exo forces that serve Queen Nasseria on the world of Xeno. Okay, one more turn. Yep, should have it in the back. Pretty easy. Oh, come on. 4 HP? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, any more? Oh, nice. We found it. I found it. Now time to get back to Dr. Mendas on the LT1. Grab the flower and go. The coast is clear. Let's get to the shuttle as fast as possible. This place gives me the creeps. I wish I could figure out why the Exos are here and why there isn't any animal life anywhere on the planet before I left. I guess they'll have to wait for another visit. There was an Exo carrying off one of the flowering Findles. Come to think of it, the Exos all seem to be looking around in the cave too. They must be here collecting the same flowers, but what makes the Findles so important? Flip, gurgle, huh? What's that? Grub, hey you, animal. Did that Ikigu just say something? Don't talk like I'm not here, animal. I'm right here. It did say something. You animals can all run from the goo, but you can't hide from me too. I'm everywhere. What are you? You animals can all run from the goo. Wait. And get this, I'm everyone. What's that? Dark matter came to this world and turned all animals here into goo. You mean you? No, goo. You are goo. I am goo. She turned all the animals into you. Into goo. Never mind. So I'm just going to leave now, okay? No, I won't let you. All those little flying shrimps stayed out of my reach, but you are going to join me and contribute to my goo volume. Yeah, listen, sorry, but I can't do that. I'm probably not very goo for you. You don't make me feel so goo. You are so scary that you give me goosebumps. Look, stop now before I lose my appetite. Oh god, we got the classic AQ humor there. I have enough of you, goo. I know what can stop you. Here, take some neutronium grenade. Bad plan. You blobster, you killed Lucky. His body will join my goo, and now so will you. Oh, he died. Wow, that was tragic. And oh god, we lost Queen Promethea. It's one of those stupid quests again, isn't it? Damn it. Okay, so our light weapon isn't that good, so we'll not use it. We either use ice or energy. I think we just stick with this energy one. This is what you get when you challenge a puddle of oozing sludge to a fight. Yeah, he's not that tough. Okay, so he hits with darkness. I think this one is pretty good, right? Yeah, okay, we'll just use this one. Shouldn't matter, this should be an easy fight. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage either. Hopefully we won't need Queen Promethea for the next quest. The Exo Krill scouts might have been a problem without Queen Promethea, especially if you have to fight 2 in a row, but I think we should be able to manage. Yeah, hopefully we can manage. Okay. Maybe it's better to stay in this armor to get a higher blocking chance. 87% water. It's about what? Wait, how many percent was the other one again? Hold on, let me check. 85%. Yeah, it's only 2%. Probably better to stay in this suit and get the higher block rate. 2% isn't going to make a big difference. So yeah, I guess I'll just stick with this suit later. Shudders, that's just terrible. All the animals of a whole world turned into goo. This dark matter person is pretty bad and can't be allowed to do this anywhere again. I really hope Dr. Mendas can fix Sergeant Lucky up. Neutronium grenades to the face are generally not a good thing. Yeah, grenades to the face, usually you'll be dead. So hopefully Dr. Mendas can do some magic. This is the world of Warp Force where they have super advanced tech. So let's see. I don't think there's anything that's good here. Yeah, all these tokens, level 6. Oh, Guardian only. Yep. Nothing good. Okay, so let's exit. On to the next one. Explore Jamin. I received the most disturbing report from some of Captain Diane's scouts. The world of Jamin was terraformed and has been colonized by Diceros who escaped their world's destruction by the Devourer long ago. But the Dicero colonizers recently had to leave their new home when the sudden appearance of huge monsters endangered them. The problem is those monsters didn't exist when the Diceros first arrived. Go to the planet Jamin and see if you can find out where those monsters came from and if we can somehow make Jamin safe again for the Diceros. Okay, so it's just us exploring different planets, I guess. So there's something that we can pick up from this planet. It's the Bristly Skitter. I think it's a darkness pet. Yeah, it's a darkness pet. So yeah, this is going to be good. Ooh, what's this? It's a level 65 darkness pet, costing 1,500 gold. Yup, we have enough gold. Fair arrival, Lorian. I'm Enki of the Dicero, and this is Enlil. Yeah, let's play Workforce of the Altion, correct? Yes, I am, and this is Captain Diane. She's in command of our rescue patrols. We didn't expect to find any Diceros remaining on the planet. After you told your scouts what had happened, we decided to remain here to help you track down the monsters. Not to brag, but we both have a nose for tracking, and the monsters are rather large and formidable. Do you know anything about the monsters that might point to their origin? The two of us are among the greatest hunters of the Dicero, and we have never encountered anything the size of those monsters on this world. Wherever they came from, I don't think it was from here. Are those the monsters? They look not very intimidating. Looks can be deceiving. They are deceiving in this case. From the patterns of their attacks and the monster spread, we think their nest is just beyond that reach. But the closer you try to get, the greater the concentration of beasts. We couldn't defeat them all and discover their source. Maybe together we can. There aren't that many of them. Oh. There's a mini game also for this quest. I'm looking at the other. Okay, there seem to be more and more. If one of us can distract them, perhaps the rest can take most of them by surprise. Distractions are one of my specialities. Mouse move. Run through a horde of giant skitters without letting any touch you or on your way to find their nest. Get as close to the skitters as you can without touching them to get the highest score. Okay. Ooh. This should be easy, so we can't fire or anything. Oh, that was a bit too close. Okay, the hitbox is a little weird. Even the antenna, you can't really touch their antennas. Okay, you know what? I guess I'll just try and play this safe and not try and get too close to them. I guess the score won't really matter at the end of the day, but I just don't want to fail this mission, so yeah. Doesn't look like any are coming from the top. Is this a bug? I don't know if this is a bug. Yeah, probably a bug. So usually you can just hug the top of the screen or the bottom of the screen. For this case, the top of the screen seems to be the way to go. I'm not even using my hands to control the mouse. So yeah, hug the top of the screen and shouldn't have a problem doing this. Very, very easy. Definitely easier than that stupid maze. I do like the change in pace and that they have different mini games for this. So yeah, final score bug. Guess it doesn't matter what score you get. Good job. Now are you ready to help us get through the stragglers? Let's see. Since we don't have a guess, who shall we take? Alright, let's take one of the two hunters. Enlil or Enki? Let's go with Enlil. Who is Enlil and who is Enki? I can't remember. Oh, it's the grey one. Okay, the grey one is Enlil. Enki is the blue one. Okay, light. Light not very good, so water or wind? Wind not very good as well, so I guess we use water. Energy is 60%. Oh, okay, the pet is not going to do a lot of damage. Ooh, okay, wow, this guy does quite a lot of damage. 99. Wow, dang. Is that just a lucky attack? No. Wow, apparently it's not. Wow. Okay, wind is 110%, so he's doing 10% more damage than usual, but dang, that is pretty good. Oh, okay, 66. Huh, maybe the damage range is pretty large. He did 90 plus and then he did 60 plus. Now he's doing 40 plus. What the heck? Was that just a lucky attack or something? The first 2 rounds? Either that or his damage range is huge. He can do like more than double. What the heck? 40 plus to 90 plus? That's pretty crazy. So need to go through 3 battles and then the 4th and final battle. Okay, so yeah, like I said, most of the stuff in Warp Force, most of the quests in Warp Force actually aren't very long. If you skip through their dialogue completely, definitely a lot fewer battles than the ones in Adventure Quest. I guess this is because this came out very very long ago, so most quests are generally quite short. I guess that's good for us, so just have a bit of reading to do, you know. But I'm fine with that since we are mostly playing Warp Force for the lore aspect, right? Learn more about the Devourer and stuff. The thing is, I realized that most of the quests in Warp Force, they are just side quests with like zero link to each other whatsoever, except maybe one or two quest lines. Apart from that, most of them are like side quests introducing side characters, one-off characters that literally never make an appearance ever again. So yeah, for the most part, it is quite I don't know how to say, irrelevant to the main story. I guess maybe when we get to Queen Prometheus one, we actually might be able to see something relevant to the main story. But yeah, all of these other characters with their quest lines, it really doesn't have a lot of main story context. I guess the Admiral had some main story one, but even General Stormfront didn't have anything to do with the main story, if I'm not wrong. We did it. Wait, did I miss something? Are we at the nest yet? What are those weird metal barrels? Oh god, that can't be good. Wow, this appears to be a case of mysterious green mutating ooze. Oh, Taitoa. And who are you? Is this your ooze? Watch out, he's a Taitoa. Their stock in trade is engineering biological toxins for the network. The female is correct. We found these small skitter creatures on this world and discovered that their biology melded perfectly with a new metamorphic solution I designed. This was our first test of the giant skitter's potential. They succeeded in proving themselves. A new weapon for the good of the network has been born, and you will not stop me from transmitting the results to my superiors. So instead to transmit the results then, you physically have to go somewhere to do it? Yes, and now, pardon me while I escape. No, not a chance. Let's go. Giant skitter. Okay, water, wind, light. Yeah, I guess you just stick in this and kill him. 66, okay. This huge alien creature showed up out of nowhere on the planet Dremin and drove away its Dicero colonists. So yeah, pretty easy. Most of the creatures here, they scale to like 10 levels below you. So I guess that is quite easy for normal warp trackers who don't have a guardianship. Okay, 172. $16. And there we are. Alright. Next, Exo Crew Scout. Oh god, these guys again. Hit them with energy. Okay, weapons. Energy is, which one is energy again? Raptor's gun. So yeah, most of the battles, in fact 99% of the battles in Warp Force are just spamming the attack button. Maybe one or two super tough ones might require you to, you know, try and go ahead and stun the monster. But other than that, it's just spamming one button. Yeah. Nothing too special. And for the most part, you should be able to deal with almost everything. With the right weapons and the right leveled gear. Okay, so that was easy. Next, what do we have? We did it. Enlil, Enki. Now it's time to work on getting our people back here. Oh, okay. Yes, that's the end. Pets, Brisley, Skitter. So let's go ahead and buy this. Basic Charisma 85. Recommended Charisma 150. So we have 185. Should be pretty good pet. Skitters are malicious pests that feed on a spaceship's fuel cells. This one, however, has been spared extermination and reared as a mechanic's pet. Nice. So I guess we'll check it out next episode. And yeah, I think we will call it a day for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Peace out.